The librarians. Ready for the show.
Hello everybody, it's your lovely horror nerds. I'm Nathan. Dude?
The kitchen. Hey, I'm gonna drink before we start. You haven't started recording without me, have you?
Welcome to the bottom, you found the Balrog. This is head count. Roll the poster. But dude,
Come on, man. Start without me? What's up?
but
Come on.
I,
Hey everybody, it's Daniel. Say, are you keeping track of who's in the scene? Are you keeping a head count? Maybe you should with this movie.
tonight's movie follows a bunch of college students on a weekend getaway who accidentally summon a malevolent entity.
Oh, this demonic entity wants to use them for its evil intent.
And its dark ritual. This movie is kind of boring at first.
A little bit.
It does establish quite a bit of a mood. The movie is directed by this person. All of these wonderful actors and actresses really hit the nail on the head for this movie. This is almost like it's an independent, like, indie movie.
Sure.
And it can get confusing because from time to time this feels like just a really bland party movie in the desert that's going to turn into a drama, and then it just doesn't. But it does start to ramp up at some point around about the middle of this movie.
I'd say so. You might say to yourself, wait a minute, something just happened in the background there. What was that, you know? Or wait a minute, wasn't that guy just right there before? What happened there? You know? It's a puzzling movie, but it kind of makes sense at the end.
This creature is kind of different. A lot of its characteristics mimic that of a Wendigo. Or a Mothman, maybe?
Yeah. I was thinking Skinwalker.
This movie takes point from... and we are introduced to him as a brother of the guy who's driving the truck.
Yeah.
He has come to town, he is taking a vacation, and he is planning on just kind of basically just farting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
They go out into the desert and they run into a couple of people. The kid brother, like, hey, I picked up this sweet number over here I'm trying to get with. Maybe maybe I'll go with her to this party that she's been talking about. So the brother's like, okay. They end up going to this place where there's a crowd of people, and they kind of try to establish everybody's names, even though you're probably going to forget them within 20 minutes.
I certainly did. I mean...
And you're going to kind of follow him and this girl around. So at the party, they're in the jacuzzi, and it feels like they've got wandering eyes on them. This thing kind of scares them off, so they go inside, and then wackiness starts to kind of ensue.
A malevolent demon known as a H.N.S.G.
This is how you spelled it.
H.N.S.G. Because you gotta say it 5 times, apparently.
Don't do that.
It's Candyman. Turns out it shows up, it's a shape-shifting entity. What was 10 people could now be 11. But we're not sure. Everything looks okay.
Everybody looks like all the party members.
Yeah.
The idea itself is scary. The effects are
sure.
definitely not. The idea that there is something out there that can potentially mimic one of your friends and then...
And mimic you yourself as well.
It's a pretty scary idea.
Yep. Unfortunately, it has the worst side effect of driving you to commit suicide whenever it feels like it. And
and that's not good.
Not good.
Unfortunately, at one point we have the main cast leave this chick that dude has been trying to get with the whole movie at home. At least at the place where they're vacationing. They go out, dude gets a freaky kind of feeling, and he and another chick from the party head back to the house. Now, as of this point in the movie, you're kind of starting to get what's going on. This thing will mimic a person that's in the party, and then that person at the party will maybe notice, and then something awful happens to that set person. All in all, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a 5 out of 10, because it's at least trying.
I'll agree to that. It's trying, so I will give it a 5 out of 10 itself. If it didn't have that long stretch of boringness there for a while, it'd definitely have a higher score. And for what it is, it's okay.
Anyways, this movie is on currently on Tubi. You can find it on hard copy, on VOD.
DVD, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about a Blu-ray copy, but hey, you never know.
It's not too bad, you know. Give it a shot.
I say give it a shot.
Forgive the effects, because again, the idea is still pretty horrifying.
It keeps you engaged, but it will not scare you.
So give it a once, give it a twice, maybe 3 or 4, but don't go 5.
No, don't.
And go check out Head Count. This has been your lovely horror nerds, Nathan.
This is Daniel.
Signing off.